We are called to discover the signs of the times which the Lord gives us. We are continuing with a series on exploring this book, Hope Does Not Disappoint, by Pope Francis. And we are not giving up anytime soon because hope does not disappoint. Before I dive into that conversation, guys, thank you very, very much for the 500 plus subscribers in my YouTube channel, the Sparkle family, and also in my TikTok, the Sparkle family, 3K plus subscribers. Guys, I'm super, super delighted. I'm super grateful. Let's continue growing this channel. And I also want to say a big thank you to each one of you for choosing us, for choosing the Sparkle family. Now, let's dive into our conversation today. And also, before I dive into that, I would also like to remind you, let us continue praying a lot for Pope Francis. He really needs our prayers. He has always asked us to pray for him. And now we are praying for him in a special way that he may recover fully and completely and get back to his normal duties. Pope Francis, we are praying for you. So, what are the signs of the times? We are called to discover the signs of the to discover hope in the signs of the times that the Lord gives us. As the Second Vatican Council observed, in every age, in the age we are now, the Church has the responsibility of reading the signs of the times and interpreting them in the light of the Gospel. In this way, in language that adapted to every generation, she can respond to people's persistent questions about the meaning of this present life and of the life to come and how one is related to the other. Now, I really don't want to read much about this. I want us to see, like, what are these signs of the times that we have in the current situation, in the current age. It is a yearning of human hearts in need of God's saving presence that ought to become the sign of time. And as we all know, Pope Francis is very passionate about the human person, about me as an individual, but not me in a group. He always focuses on the human person, on the uniqueness of every person in the universe. And the first sign of peace that we should desire for is peace in the world, which once more finds itself immersed in the tragedy of war. We know very well that there are a number of countries that are going through wars in different ways. And we are called to really, really seek and pray for peace. And first of all, peace has to exist inside our hearts at every moment. So to pray for those people going through that difficult time, and also to know that peace, sometimes there is war within us that we also need to bring at peace. The second sign of the time is looking, before we go to the second, the second sign of hope is looking for to the future with hope also entails having enthusiasm for life and readiness to share it. And that's why I'm sharing this with you, because I am actually enthused about life. I don't know about you, but personally, life is beautiful. Life is to be lived no matter the challenges, no matter the difficulties. When you are seeing this smile on my face, who can you ma? Whatever I've gone through back then, it is worth living it. It is worth enjoying every single moment. And that is why I am telling you this, so that we can continue looking out for it. And also we know very well the fact of this is the loss of the desire to transmit life. Then a number of countries are experiencing an alarming decline in the birth rate as a result of today's frantic pace. fears about the future, the lack of job security and adequate social policies, social models, and of course, because their agendas is to reduce birth rates. Yeah, there's a lot of extreme taxation, extreme radical measures that different leaders have taken as a way of reducing birth rate. But let me tell you, kama unaweza pata watoto, we enda pata watoto, wachana na serikali yako, wachana na everything that is affecting you. So of course, openness to life and responsible parenthood is the design that the Creator has implanted in the hearts and bodies of men and women. Now, which is the third ear, that sign of hope? It's for those of our brothers and sisters who experience every kind of hardship, any kind of hardship. Yeah, think of the prisoners. Yeah, the Pope is here talking about the prisoners who are deprived of their freedom. Yeah, of course, because they have done something. Think of, yeah, especially those ones, and of course to help them, the Pope says, yeah, this year government should undertake initiatives aimed at restoring hope, forms of amnesty or pardonment to help individuals regain confidence in themselves and society. Wow, there's a lady from Kenya in one of those countries. I think, I don't want to mention the country, but unfortunately she's to be hanged because she was found to be working with drug traffickers. Hiyo nayo ni ngumu. So we really have to pray, because really drug trafficking should not cause somebody to be hanged. Actually, that is the last, that should not even be existing. So we are praying a lot that maybe the hearts of the ones who are doing that act may change their hearts. May God change your heart. May God soften your heart, because it's really not worth killing the person. You should punish them, but don't kill them. Don't end their lives. So another sign of hope is the sick at home or in the hospitals. And at this particular moment, I remember the Pope. We pray for you. We are praying for you, and we will continue praying for you and all the sick everywhere. Another sign of hope is for those who are the young people who are embodied by hope. Yeah, they are all those young people, Gen Zs, Generation Alpha, and the rest, the ones who are yet to come. We really need to be encouraged, yeah, to be encouraged to pursue. They need to be encouraged a lot to pursue their dreams. They need to be encouraged according to the current generation, but not according to the previous generations, yeah. So another sign of hope is the migrants, yeah. We need who leave their homelands behind in search of a better life for themselves and for their families. We really have to pray for the migrants and to see how they can be encouraged. Another sign of hope is the elderly. Can you imagine? The Pope even brought up a feast for the elderly people, yeah, in the feast of Saint Joachim and Anne. This is July, towards the end of July, yeah, the last week of July. We celebrate the elderly. Guys, you are important. Yeah, then another thing is, another sign of hope is to be granted to the billions of poor people who often lack the essentials of life. These are people that need to be given a lot of hope, that need to be told that there is tomorrow. Tomorrow will be better than today. Both the constant tide of new forms of impoverishment, we can easily grow inert and resigned. You must not close your eyes to the dramatic situations that we now encounter all around us, not only in certain parts of the world, not only in certain parts of the world. Each day we meet people who are poor or who lack the most essential things. They may be our next door neighbors. Often they are homeless or lack sufficient food for the day, blah, blah, blah. The notes continue. So I want to end there, this part, yeah, but I would like to really encourage us, yeah. let's focus on those people who really need to be given and to be encouraged for about hope, how they are going to live their hope, how we are going to encourage them, the young people pursue their dreams, the elderly, the poor, the sick. Everybody really needs encouragement, yeah, whether even those who are not in that category. Now the rest of the people, they also need a lot of encouragement so that they also don't decline or incline towards the negative side of life. So guys, thank you very much, and also don't forget to support this Sparkle, especially if you're in Kenya. This Sparkle is making soaps, detergents, yeah, liquid soap, multi-purpose soap, disinfectant, Star Soft, Jik, Dettol, that is antiseptic, and also fabric softener. So guys, subscribe if you want any of those. They will be delivered within town CBD in the evening hours, and just inbox me and we will get talking. Thank you guys. I also want to thank each one of you once again and to encourage you to continue supporting this girl so that she can continue growing. Thank you.